when cos x minus x e raised to x is equal to 0. So this is how we have the function. So how the function we are going to write f of x, remember this. So in exam it is not required to write these steps, just write the function f of x. So for your understanding I have written this. Okay, so we'll continue next again. So we now put, what is the initial condition? Always 0. So 0, when you put x is equal to 0 in the equation, we get cos 0 minus 0 into e raised to 0 is equal to 1. Next, put x is equal to 1. So what we get here? Wherever there is x is there, substitute 1. So cos 1 minus 1 into e raised to 1 is equal to, if we put it in the calculator, we get the value as minus 2.17798. Now here, remember, when we put x is equal to 0, we get f of 0. When we put x is equal to 1, we get f of 1. So directly, already I have told everyone. Yes. Um, your question is right. It will change. So use this one. That will be easy. This equation, modify this equation like this only, so that it will be easy to get the answer. Okay. So use this equation to find f of 0 and f of 1 simultaneously. Please write down so that what you're going to get, you can verify this answer when you put x is equal to 1 in your calculator. As I already mentioned in the last classes, you should use the calculator to save the time. So we get here cos 1 minus 1 into e raised to 1 is equal to minus 2.17798 is equal to f of 1. Okay, so now therefore here another one you have to remember is f of 0 is positive or greater than 0. Yes, remember this step. I'll repeat once again. F of 0 is greater than 0. F of 1 is less than 0. This condition must be there. In the last example also we have seen, when we put the values, initial values, 1 you should get greater than 0, 1 you should get less than 0. That is, the root lies between a and b. That is what I said. If you take a point as positive, b must be negative. If you get a as negative, then b must be positive. Yes, e raised to 1 answer is 2 point. So if we have to simplify further, substitute the values. What is cos 1? Put it in the calculator directly. Just, it is simple calculation it is. Okay. Then now these two values, x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, these are the two roots where the line is between these two. So roots lies between these two only. Now we'll focus what will be the root now. First we'll use the, therefore the root lies between 0 and 1. This you have to remember. Why the root lies between 0 and 1? Students, I have already told you. It is because f of 0 is greater than 0 and f of 1 is less than 0. greater than 0 and less than 0, then the function lies between these two roots, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. Then we write the, using this x formula, that is the regular Falsi method formula, we write the first equation x1, that is the first approximation, a into f of b minus b into f of a divided by f of b minus f of a. Very, very important formula, students. You have to keep on repeating this formula for regular Falsi method. So by how this approximation come? By using the formula. So first x1 we get the equation. Now tell me, student, looking at the equation, can you tell me a, b, f of a and f of b? So already you know. Now I'm going to take here a is nothing but the initial value 0, and second one v is equal to 1. Remember the same values 0 and 1. I'm going to take here a is equal to 0, b is equal to 1. Yes, focus on the class, students, everyone. Now see f of a. What is f of a? F of 0. F of 0 is nothing but 1. Next, f of b is equal to f of 1, which is equal to minus 2.17798. Is it clear?
Sir, for one will be minus 1.71, right?
Minus?
Yes, sir.
Sir, f of 1 is minus 1.71.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. 1.71 minus
1 point.
1.71.
1.71. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The
Minus
angle
1
should
point.
be taken in radian or degrees.
You have to take it in. Wait, I will just check once again on the answer. Cos 1 minus
Yes, sir. Minus 1.71.
minus 1.718 nahi correct. Okay, so accordingly you have to simplify now. So everything will change then.
Only change that answer, sir.
Yes, correct, correct. But I already have solved this problem, no? The next answers will change. So okay, no problem. So accordingly we can check what will be the next answer now. 1 into just see 9, correct. It is minus 1.7184344133.
Yes, sir.
Correct, correct. You are right. Okay. So, so one thing you have to do now. Is it clear? So use this answer f of 1 is equal to minus 1.7184344133. Use this. Don't use minus 2.17798. Okay, but in my example, because I have written already, again it will, I will just tell you the idea how to solve, then you can continue with this problem.
Sir,
But for, yes,
is the cos one in degrees or radians?
it must be in radian, correct.
It's in if it's in radians, then minus 2.177 is correct.
Yes, yes, correct, it is in radian. I have
So
some
the answer is
mathematics, so I have to put it in radian.
Sir, then for every
Always,
problem we should take in radian.
uh, obviously it is in radian, no? So
Okay.
you'll get confused, see, like this. Good question. It must be in radian, huh? Definitely. Very good question you have asked. I, I'm not finding the way how it is radian. Okay. Shift. Yes. No.
So why do we take it in radian?
Yes. Because radian is a standard where we get the function is in radian. As we see in the graph, x-axis, we don't consider here degree, we take it in radian. Therefore, our value in radian, just please see what will be the value in the radian. To be taken in radian. Okay. Everyone is getting when you take the radian? If yes, just type it in the chat box. Yes. So can just mention the answer in radian. Okay. So it must be in radian now. Okay. No problem now. It must be in radian. So keep this in your mind. Very good question this is. It must be in radian. Yes.
Sir,
So
how to
shall we
change the
continue?
calculator setting?
Even I am finding the same thing. Same
Hmm.
calculator.
So shift
Yes.
plus mode. In that you can change the degree of
Correct.
radian.
Radian. Yes. Shift mode 4. Then you directly
Third or
type.
fourth option.
Correct. Excellent.
Sir, once more you tell, sir.
Shift
Shift mode.
mode 4. Shift mode 4. Yes. Tejas has put it in the chat box very well. Correct. Shift plus mode plus 4 to change into radian. Fine. Okay. Is it clear now? Okay. Shall we continue? Yes. Tejas, very good. Yes, I have already answered this question, Arshad, that why it should be in radian, because the given equation is in the our graph. So in the graph, the standard we take here as radian, that is the pi. If you just go through all the values, and pi is in radian actually. Okay, Tejas. Okay, fine. So we'll continue. Okay. So therefore, so we get the first approximation. Just mute student, unmute yourself. Okay. Okay, fine. So we'll just go with the first approximation. If you just substitute the values, x1 is equal to 0 into f of 1 minus 1 into f of 0 divided by f of 1 minus f of 0 is equal to 0.31467. So you must get this value 0.31467. If possible, try. Okay, Prajwal, that is enough. You have taken 3 more values. No problem. That will be more accurate. Yes, I already answered this question. The graph, whatever we have taken in the last class, in that we take here pi value. As pi rotates, you can see always a graph is considered in terms of pi. So therefore, we take here as pi is in radian. Therefore, we take this value in radian. Just have repeated this for your friends. And next, now you can see x1 value. It is 0.31467. You can try it in calculator. That's what I'm asking. Array. Why we consider x is equal to 0 and 1? That is the initial value. Why we have taken greater than 0, f of 0, f of 1 less than 0. So the roots lie between 0 and 1. That I will remaining, yes, roots lies between 0 and 1. So that we'll discuss after this class. We'll focus, we'll finish this. Okay. Next. So what this means, you have to find the value now. X is going to become x1 now. This time approximation. Remember students, we'll see in the class now. Just everyone focus in the class. So what will be the value of f of 0.31467? Can you just simplify? Yes, when you substitute now, the first approximation x value, f of x is nothing but 0.31467. Substitute in the given value. Where is that function? It is above. That is f of x is equal to cos x minus x e raised to x. You have to substitute in this function. Nahin, every example Pushpa it is going to change. That is what I already told. When you get the first approximation, x value is going to change. We are going to have the approximation. Now 0 and 1 is not our roots. Roots will change as we get the next approximation. I will tell you in the next step. Okay. So first we see what is x1. Substitute, tell me the answer, put it in your calculator. That is cos 0.31467 minus 0.31467 into e raised to 0.31467. It is correct. So we get the value as, excellent, you have got the answer. That is 0. Substitute in this value, just cos x minus x e raised to x is equal to 0. X value you have to change 0.31467. So we get the answer 0. Just wait a minute. Okay, fine. So everyone got this? Yes. From it. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. Okay. So I think everybody is satisfied. This is what we get the value now. Now, can you tell me what are the roots? Just guess. Yes. What are the roots now? Roots will change. So the initial value will change. Therefore, I will show you what are the roots. Therefore, the root lies between. The root lies between. Now the value is changed. It is, we get here 0.31467 and 1. So we are getting the approximation. It is, we are getting nearer value. Remember, don't get confused, student. The root lies between the last value. What we have got the answer, f of, instead of 0, f of 0 is now going to become 0.31467 because it is positive value. Remember. So we get this value as 0.51987. So this is what we are the roots. Now since I will tell you why to take these roots. Remember, you will get confused. F of 0.31467 is greater than 0 and f of 1 is less than 0. Students, remember, this is the question for everyone. Answer for all the questions. Why we take the roots? This is the reason that it is f of 0.31467 is greater than 0 and f of 1 is less than 0. Already you have seen what is the value of f of 0.31467. It is, the answer is 0.51987. Yes, Shruti, this is what we get the value. And f of 1 already in the first exam, first only we have solved. What is f of 1? Minus 2.17798. So everyone will get confused and make mistake in this only. Isn't clear why we have taken this? Because next step depends on the value of this only. What are the roots? And then what are the initial values? Now a and b depends on this value. Remember students, why we take a and b this? Because the root lies between these two. And why it lies between these two? Because one is greater than 0 and one is less than 0. If this condition doesn't satisfy, you cannot go further. So all the approximations in the last class also I have just informed you. Now I am repeating this once again because this is very, very important. So we'll continue. A is equal to 0.31467. Now you understood why we take A, and B is equal to 1. Root lies between these two. Therefore, what is our x2? That is the second approximation. So what is second approximation? Just substitute the values. So when we substitute the values, divided by f of 1 minus f of 0.31467 is equal to. So can you students find the value of this in your calculator and tell me the answer? Just substitute in the calculator. Very simple. We have if you get the answer, put it in the chat box. Because if you able to find this answer correctly, then the next approximation will be very easy, and then you have understood what is regular falsi method. Just to save the time, I am telling you to use the calculator. That will give you the direct answer. Try to simplify x2, that is the second approximation. Yes, so I think all the students are trying to get the answer. Yes, excellent. Kalyani has got the first right answer. Yes, Arti has also tried. Excellent. Beta, you have done very good. Varsha has got the answer. Nupur has got the answer. Srinivas has got the answer. Yes, okay. Means you are understanding what I have told till the second approximation. Yes, all have got the answer. Very good. So that is what I get the satisfaction if you get the correct answer. So this is how you have to think. So then we get the answer as this is equal to 0.44673. Now, yes. Okay, thank you. So what is the value of f of 0.44673? It is equal to, just substitute the values in the function. Now tell me the next answer. Yes, you should be fast now. Next question is ready. Can you answer this? What is the value? Yes. Mohammed, you have got the correct answer. Excellent. Nahi Attar, it is wrong. Minus 0.66132 is wrong. Mohammed has got the correct answer. Yes. Ah, Kalyani has got the answer. Yes. So this is how. Yes, Pushpak has got the answer. Yes, Varsha has got the answer. Saurabh has got the answer. Okay, fine. So I'll write that answer only. It is f of 0.44673 is equal to, when you substitute x value in the function. So this is our function. Always remember x value, we are going to put it in the function value. So what we get, this is equal to 0.20356. Now remember, this value is the root lies between, yes, all the students write down, the roots lies between 0.44673 and 1. Why it is lies between the value like this, students? I already told you, the function, when you put this values in the function, when you put these two values in the function, the function one must be positive, one must be negative. Positive or negative, remember, or greater than 0 and less than 0. So you can see, when we substitute in the value, both this value, if you put x, you will get here, when we take x is equal to 1, get the value. So we'll continue this now. Therefore, the root lies between these two equations, because one is positive, one is negative. Remember this. Or one is greater than 0, one is less than 0. Therefore, we'll go with the third approximation. Now, students, write down. You know now what is A? Yes. What is B? Now, can anyone tell me what is A, B, f of A and f of B? Can you just tell me what is A and B in the chat box? Finish. Can anyone try? What is A and B for the third approximation? It is going to change. Excellent. You have understood. A is 0.44673 and B is 1. You have to type A as well as B. Yes. A and B is clear now. Fine. Very good, Varsha. This is how we get A and B. So now, try to substitute in the third approximation. What will be the third approximation? It is x3. Some of them have got x3 also. Very good. You are trying hard now. Okay. x3 is equal to, A is nothing but, and B, substitute the value 0.44673 f of 1 minus 1 into f of 0.44673 divided by f of 1 minus f of 0.44673. Yes. What is the value now? Substitute in the calculator. All of them have solved. Okay, genius. All are genius. Really, all are genius. So this is equal to 0.49407. Yes. Now you see. Remember, if you know A and B, next value will be the approximation. It will go reduce to the real value alpha. We are coming to the alpha now. So continuing in this way. Okay, this is a big challenge now. Everyone be ready now. Continuing in this way. Yes, continuing in this way. So I'll just mention what was A and B in this. A is nothing but, if you're getting confused, it's 0.44673 and B is equal to 1. Now I'll just repeat this once again. Why they are A and B? A is positive, B is negative when we substitute in the function. So A value will be greater than 0, B value will be less than 0. Now here we have the challenge now. I will give challenge to all the students. Can you tell me what is the value of x4? Before this, can you tell me what is the roots, or we take it as A and B? when the root lies between A and B, can you tell me what is A and B for x4 approximation? Yes, you can type it in the chat box. What is the A and B for x4 approximation? For x3 I have written x4 approximation. Okay. Very good. You got the x4 answer only. Prajwal has written A and B. So substitute it in the formula and tell me what is the value now. The A and B values are already in the chat box. So substitute in the formula. Just tell me what is the answer now. What is the answer for x4? I want the value of x4. So how many will get the correct answer? Just see yes. You are correct. Ashrosha has got 0.5099. Correct. Very good. So I think everyone have got the correct answer. Everyone have got this answer now. As we have seen, substituting this value in the given formula. So continuing in this way, so we get 0. Yes. So can you find x5? Yes. Please try for x5 answer. Yes, everyone, just please try for x5 answer.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So can you explain x4 once again?
See here. In the approximation from the x1, x2 and x3, first you have to identify what is A and B. If you know A and B, you will directly get f of A, f of B. So I'll just tell you in the x3 what we have done. x3, we have taken here A as 0.44673 and B we have taken 1. Therefore I have written here f of 1. So when we simplify this value, we'll get the value as x3, that is 0.4940. To find x4, we require A and B, f of A, f of B. These four terms are enough to simplify x4. So what is this value? So the value we get here, that is the A 0.44 0.49407 is our A for the next approximation I am talking about, or the root lies between 0.49407 and 1. So what is our A? A is nothing but 0.49407 is our A. What is B? B is 1. Find f of A and f of B. Already have seen f of x. What is the value of f of x? F of x is nothing but cos x minus x e raised to x. Substitute x value. What is x? X is nothing but 0.49407. Substitute cos 0.49407 minus bracket 0.49407 into e raised to 0.49407 to find f of 0.49407. So you get four values here. 1 A 0.49407. Then we get B value, that is 1. This you know need not to solve f of B. F of 1 already I have shown you. F of B is nothing but minus 2.17798. This is fixed. Only thing you have to find for f of A. Then substitute it in the formula like we have done in the x3. After substituting this value, you will get the value like this. It is x4 is equal to 0.49407 into f of 1 minus 1 into f of 0.49407. This is for x4 I am talking about, divided by f of 1 minus f of 0.49407. You have to substitute like we have substituted in x3. So after substituting all this value, put it in your calculator, you will get x4. So directly I have written now. No need to write this once again now. This full I am not writing now, henceforth, for the next approximation. This full is not required. Only I am writing this value now. So whatever we get here, x4 is equal to 0.50995. This will be A for the next approximation, x5. And what is B? Already you know, B is nothing but 1. Means whatever x we are getting, x4, that is A value for x5. So whatever x5 value we are getting, that is A value for the x6. So whatever x6 value we get, that is the A value for x7. So like this value will change. So when you get A value, you have to find f of A. I think it is clear now. So already x5, everyone have got the answer. I'll just write down. It is 0.51520. Students, can you try for x6 now? What is the value of x6? Because 4, what they have told us, 4 digit at least it must repeat, or it must be 4 decimal places, correct to 4 decimal places, till we get to 4 decimal places. So what is that value? At least we get 4 decimal places. Yes, students, can you find out? Okay, already all are trying to simplify for x6. Now I will just explain orally about x6. What is A value for x6 approximation? A value is nothing but this one, the given value, that is the roots, 0.51520. Take this as A value. B value I already written on the board, that is B is equal to 1. F of B is already ready. These two answers are ready. B is 1. F of B is also answer is ready. Only you have to find A. A is nothing but 0.5152. Okay, what will be f of A? That you have to calculate in the calculator. Substitute the values as in x3. So I will just read out the equation. Yes, Saurabh has got the answer. Very good. But check once again, Saurabh. I think you have used full. Only 4 you take. No need 4 or 5 values. Don't take 6, 7 values continuously. Nahin. Mohammed, the answer is not right. 0.6 is not right. Saurabh has got. Arshad, okay. You are nearer to the value. So you have to take only 4 values. Maximum you take 5. Don't take all the values what will get in your calculator, because it is 4 approximation. So you are getting some values are changing, say. So because if you take only 4 values to get 4 approximation every time, keep this in your mind, student. Don't take 5, 6 or 8 values, whatever values we get in the calculator. First 4 values or 5 values. When they told you 4 decimal places, take 4 decimal places for the next answer. So in this, I think x5 when we take, it must be 0.5152 only you take. That is 4 decimal places. Then to get the correct answer in the next one. So I'll just repeat this once again. To find x6, A value is 0.5152. Just find f of A. Just find f of A. Yes. I think Ashish has got the correct answer because he has taken correct value. See, it is 0.5169. Correct. I also got the same answer. So this is only one value digit. If you change, then like Harshad has done, so you will get some variation. But Ashish has taken exactly those values without changing the numbers. So he has got 0.5169. Even I have got the same thing. So the answer I'm going to take here 0.5169. Continue this for x7. Can you find out x7, everyone? So I will just mention what are the values you are going to substitute in x7. So a value. So I will just take this a value. A value is nothing but 0.51692. 0.51692 is the a value. Find f of a. Find f of a. Yes, Pushpa, your answer is not matching because it is, I think you have taken values, one or two numbers are changed, then full all the answers value will be changing. Okay, just try to find x7. Ah, so I think Arti has got the answer. Yes. So to find x7, nahi. Attar, you have not got the correct answer. See, check once again in your calculator. To find x7, I'll just repeat what are the values you are going to take. A value. A is nothing but 0.51692, or you just take 0.5169. That is 4 decimal places. Remember, no need to take more values. 4 decimal places is enough. Find f of 0.51692. B already it is 1. And then find f of b. Substitute it in the formula. That is how we have simplified for x3. Substitute the values and then we get x7. So I think many of them have got the answer. So I'll just write down and you can practice this answer. That is x7 is equal to 0.51748. Yes, this much is enough. 0.51774. Rashmi, Nupur, this much is enough. Fine. 4 decimal places is also okay. It is 0.5174. Just can you try for, if you continue this, you can get the x8 is equal to 0.51767 and x9 is equal to 0.51775. So if you compare this to now, yes, you can solve remaining later on and so on. If you continue like this and so on, so hence, so looking at the values, so we have got 4 decimal places correct values, hence therefore the root required root is, you will take at the end, it is 0.5177, correct to 4 decimal places, correct to 4 decimal places, correct to 4 decimal place. Okay.